say for sure if this is going to be a reboot of the Saxman Rides YouTube channel, but it's pretty damned inspiring.
Listen to that thing chopping up over there.
Sounds good, don't it? Alright, here we are, Road Atlanta, King of the Baggers, 3rd year rolling.
Must not be any signs out there. This is supposed to just be the racer lane.
Oh no.
Oh, you serious?
We always try to break the rules, you know.
Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law.
This off-season.
See a little bit of everything up here.
Right around the bend, you guys.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. That's the bike we all need.
But it is neck and neck they go between Beaubier and Heron. Oh, Josh Heron pushed way wide, almost to the grass, and it's Jake Gagne who takes over the lead. Now into turn, oh, and Heron dive bombs in there. Is he able to save it? He does. But to the checkered flag we go, and it's Jake Gagne who's going to come down the hill. And what a move for Gagne through the final corner. Drive to the checkered flag, and Jake Gagne, the #1 plate, will take his first win of 2023.
Cool stuff.
A few moments later.
Extremely quick.
That's kind of
All
cool.
these laps he's getting in right now behind Kyle Wyman. He's learning about this.
Well, that's different. Alright, here they come.
That's what she said.
We're rolling in. Get it. To be young again. The famous S's. Well, who's your favorite rider?
We like Teddy Beach. We like beach and stuff like that. But Cam Beaubier probably my best.
Yeah, okay. They're all badass. Alright, so here's a big map of the racetrack. We're parked right there. That's the slowest turn. And by the time they get to that turn right there, we're going about 180. Superbikes, turn 9. Right about here, there's a change in elevation, and they come across that spot right there on a wheelie. So this right here is the change in elevation coming over this hill right here under the bridge, and the Superbikes come across here on the back wheel. 170 miles an hour. When they get to the end of that straight, the Superbikes, they almost look like they're laying over sideways, just like completely. Awesome stuff. Cool stuff.
Wow, on that last lap, we've got a new.
I think 10A and 10B are the ones where the passing, people like to do the passing the most.
906.
Right up here, 3rd, 4th. is some cool stuff. Fan zone over here. Race paddock. Awesome. Looking forward to an awesome day of racing.
There's a bunch of kids out there. You're 17 years old. You're talking about.
All right, good racing. Been a lot of fun so far. We've got Superbikes coming. These bikes are really crazy fast. Pretty cool stuff. So anyway, stay tuned.
19 laps scheduled for this Steel Commander Superbike race. Here we go, reps are up. Looking around for a way racing. It doesn't look like our Homesteader got a good launch either. Bobby Fong, but it looks like it could be John Dillon Kelly, and there goes Josh Herron up the inside. And just like that, from Moto2 to the front of the Steel Commander Superbike race for the moment goes SDK, but Herron goes up the inside. It looks like Josh Herron on the number 2 bike on that Warhorse SBK Racing Ducati will lead.
Yeah, he does a really good job. SDK got that bike off the line first time for him in race conditions. So SDK slots himself there into second. Bobby Fong did okay, Greg. It looked like he was going to go back a few spots to your point, but he was able to get that bike into third spot. But Josh Herron, with his experience, snuck up the inside of SDK. They went up to turn 1, put himself in a good spot through those engines. He finds himself leading as they get ready to head on the back straightaway and unleash the Superbike for the first time.
Jake Gagne, number 1 place, snugly in 4th position. And SDK, John Dillon Kelly, on top of the BMW M1000 on bar. Out goes the technical partner, and there goes Cameron Beaubier in 5th place. Also on a BMW M1000RR.
Really not a lot of movement between our top 5, 6 riders. Everybody kind of line astern there. Cam Peterson was able to make a move on Beaubier. Beaubier came out of that turn 7 just behind Gagne and would lose a spot, but it's going to be Josh Herron leading him down that hill for the first time and lead the first lap in 2024.
And a good chance for John Dillon Kelly to get an idea of where he stands.
I got your hat. That's why I'm here. Yeah. Have you been here before watching? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, we've been the last
I like
few
to watch
years.
Kyle Wyman.
Tyler Wyman.
You big dummy.
What's the other one that they ended? Oh, God. He's on the way.
Harley versus Indian, man. Tyler. We don't give up with a ride, we just want to walk.
Commander Superbike race number 1. Into turn number 1 they go. And Cameron Beaubier right on the rear wheel of Gagne.
I don't know, man. I think Beaubier's just been kind of sitting back there because that BMW went past Fong easier than it has all race long. And so he just needs to stay glued to the back of that number 1. And if I know Beaubier, he's going to pull out of that draft and he's going to go down to turn 10 extremely tight and make whoever wants to beat him go around the outside of him. So right now it's the patient game. I don't think he's going to try to do anything with Gagne down in turn 6, although I could be wrong. He's got a tremendous drive out of there, and he's going to go past the number 1. He's got a lot of belief in that bike. Gagne turns it back up underneath it, though, and now Fong's going to get a double bike trap. Let's see if this number 1 gets off this corner as good as it did the last
And we're going
4.
to see if Beaubier has been holding back on the throttle. The BMW's got a lot of horsepower. He has done a lot of drafting and passing, but here he goes on the back straightaway as Cam Peterson laps traffic, so Beaubier takes the lead. Now it's going to be a braking duel down into turn number 10, and Beaubier leads it so late. Can he get it turned? He does a great job. Gagne now with a couple bike lanes between them. Up over the hill they come. We're going to see if Beaubier's going to park it up the inside, down the hill into the heartbreaking corner. It's Cameron Beaubier back to MotoAmerica Superbike action onto the front straightaway. Beaubier behind the bubble pulls the trigger and holds on to win by 0.2 of a second over Gagne, and Bobby Fong rounding out the podium. Welcome back to MotoAmerica, Cameron Beaubier. Incredible.
You're too entertaining, not the video.
I know, right? It is. It is. And it's amazing when they qualify.
Right.
You be like, damn, they rolling. But when that race comes over, they
Really
get
on.
it. Yeah.
Yes. They're holding back in the qualifying.
Red lights are on, regs are up, here we go. And we're away.
It's going to hurt him too much, Greg. Once he gets that bike going here, you're going to see him. He's back there in 6th spot or so.
He's not going to be competitive in this one, but out front is the SNS Indian Motorcycle Challenger. So right behind him is the Harley Davidson Factory Racing Road Glide of Kyle Wyman, and drafted pass, and there goes the Harley Davidson for the lead.
Yeah, Kyle Wyman right there. He was a little late out for the siding lap, Greg, as you pointed out to me when we were sitting up here earlier. Was worried he may have had a problem, but right now that 33 looks like he wants to get to the front. We've seen how good that bike. Look at it accelerate up over the top of this hill. I know that they've made some gearing changes and things to that bike throughout the course of the weekend. So the 33 is going to lead the first lap.
Nice bike. Love it.
Fastest lap of the race then on lap number 3 for Wyman. Herfoss starting to close the gap though, and now pass for position as Tyler O'Hara goes around Hayden Gillum. And there goes Herfoss, a pass for the lead. And so Troy Herfoss on that SNS Indian Motorcycle Challenger takes over the spot. And Troy Herfoss continues to lead.
Now see, Tyler's going to go by in that draft. He's going to get past. Now you just got to stay over to the left. If you're going to let Hayden go down the outside of you, don't open that door. And this is what he's done this time. If he's going to go by and go down the outside, and Gillum did it there anyway. So Tyler did everything I thought right there to try to get Hayden or keep him behind him.
Nice victory.
We've got 2 battles here for the podium. One for first and second, and one for that last spot on the podium.
Yeah, and Hayden Gillum looking down at this championship long term. Those extra couple of points that you get, 3 points the difference between 3rd and 4th place. He's going to want all the points he can get. Although his championship rivals up the road, that's what's going to hurt him is Herfoss and Kyle Wyman.
Let's see how this works out. You can see he's moving over to the left.
Kyle Wyman, he's going deep, deep, deep on the brakes, but there's so much real estate between the two. And now, for 3rd place, it looks like Hayden Gillum doing what he needed to do. On a good run from 29, O'Hara. Is he going to be able to get underneath him? But all eyes on the front of the 17. Herfoss coming through the last corner. On the gas he goes. Checkered flag waving. And it's going to be Troy Herfoss who takes the win over Kyle Wyman. And Hayden Gillum able to hold off Tyler O'Hara for that final podium spot. So it's Indian Motorcycles with the big win over Harley Davidson that gets 2 on the podium here at Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta.
Love how they wheelie across that hill right behind me.